question. Did you knock the credit bureaus out to get those collections removed from your credit report and got reinserted back on? Let me show you what to do next. So I believe by answering this specific question for the subscriber, it can also help you too if you got some collections reinserted on your credit report. So as you can see right here, 2 collections have been deleted from my credit report more than 3 times and reinserted again. What can I do to permanently remove this collection from my report? And you probably have these specific questions going through your head, like what can you do if accounts got removed from your report and then it continues coming back? All right, now what's happening is, now I'm going to use the law first and then let's go on and show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see right here, this is a specific law when it comes to reinsertion. All right, so 15 USC 1681 I5. All right, that's what you want to do first. All right, so 15 USC 1681 I5. Then you want to go down to reinsertion, go to number 5, right, and then you want to go to reinsertion. All right, requirements related to reinsertion of previously deleted material. So certificate of accuracy of information. If any information is deleted from a consumer's file pursuant to subparagraph A, the information may not be reinserted in the file by the consumer reporting agency unless the person who furnished the information certifies that the information is complete and accurate. We already know they're not certifying nothing. All right. Number 2, if any information that has been deleted from a consumer's file pursuant to subparagraph 8 is reinserted in the file, the consumer reporting agency shall notify the consumer of the reinsertion in writing no later than 5 business days after the reinsertion, or if authorized by the consumer for the purpose by any other means available to the agency, right? And then 3, additional information as part of any or notice under clause, and then this breaks more and more down. So all right, so we just went over the specific laws when it comes to reinsertion. So there are requirements that are required that, hey, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax have to do before reinserting an account on your report, right? But most importantly, what happens is when you remove a collection from your credit report and time goes past, what happens is that collection agency probably sells that collection to another collection agency, and then they buy it and then report it to your credit report again. And then the cycle continues going on and on and on, right? What you can do to permanently remove it from your credit report, right? There are 2 options, all right? Let me show you the first specific option. You're gonna have to leverage the FDCPA, which is 15 USC 1692C, all right? I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you what's really going on, right? So you have to leverage those specific laws to help you permanently remove it off your report. And I'm gonna talk about the second option as well. So here's what I was talking about, 15 USC 1692, right, C, right? And then from there, what you wanna go to is communication. And then this is the specific law that you can leverage, right? If the collection agency violates these specific laws, and you can go over, I'm not gonna read over every single law in this one, but they usually violate the communication law, right? And one of the things that you can do is, let's just say they text you, they email you, or even give you a call. One of the things you can leverage is in cease in communication, you can say, hey, I refuse to pay this debt. I have a lot going on, whatever the case may be, only you know what's going on, right? But you can leverage that specific law, and what's supposed to happen is they're supposed to cease communication, and usually they don't. They continue calling you, emailing you, harassing you, and then that's multiple violations. And if once you document everything, you can take that to a lawyer and they can help you out when it comes to that. Now, here's another way to actually, you just say you want the debt permanently gone, no longer coming back, all right? So the next thing you can do is, once you get the collection removed from your report, right, you want to negotiate a payment. Another way you can do it is negotiate this payment amount of how much you owe. Let's just say you owe $300 in the collection. Now you can negotiate, let's just say 10% of the debt, whatever the case may be, negotiate a payment arrangement to pay it off. So now that debt is permanently gone. And if it's sold again, you can sue them if it's back on your report, right? Like I said before, once you get the account removed from your report, what's going to happen is it's going to be sold to another company, and it's going to be continued sold until that debt is taken care of, all right? So the best way to take care of the debt is those 2 ways, using the FDCPA, or it's settled, you don't have to worry about it no more, all right? If you have any specific questions that you want me to answer, drop your question in the comments so I can help you. Not the credit bureaus out.